Well, good evening, folks. Welcome to RTC TV for tonight. Sectional semifinal action between the Pioneer Panthers and North White Vikings. Pioneer was able to pretty much dismantle the Cast and Comets on Wednesday night to advance, and North White won pretty big over South Newton. And then just the last game we watched, Covenant Christian, who is probably the favorites in this sectional, they were able to handle West Central with some amazing outside shooting. I mean, they came out and just, West Central actually was up pretty big in the first quarter, but Covenant Christian did a great job of just staying with their game plan pretty much. They never called a timeout or anything. They just worked their way right back in it and had some nice shooting performances by Harema, who is one of the best three-point shooters in the state of Indiana. But tonight, you're going to be watching the Pioneer Panthers against the North White Vikings. Actually, Pioneer comes in pretty hot. 18 three-pointers nailed against Caston on Wednesday, and we're hoping to see about the same tonight.
Yeah, Pioneer with their shooting, as well as they've had that lineup change. Coach Callie has went to a 5-in, 5-out for the last, I believe, 4 games, and has really kept them fresh, and they're having fun. They have a whole different energy than what they had midway through the season, and you can just see the smiles on their face, and they're having a good time out there.
Yes, they are, and Logan Nussbaum led them with 21, but they also had 3 other guys in double figures on Wednesday night. Nussbaum had the 21. Damon McGuire, the senior point guard, ended up with 14. Hayden Krentz, who's caught fire as of late, he had 12, and then Gage Kripe finished up with 10 points as well in double figures. So you had 4 guys in double figures. Now for North White against South Newton, they had 2 guys in double figures, and it's been that way pretty much all year. The freshman, Pogue, he had 19. Cale Robertson, a junior, had 22. And then Trey Cobb had 8 for North White against South Newton. So one thing we said, we've talked about it going back and forth this week, driving here and back, about just a substitution pattern with Pioneer and how it can cause havoc for other teams. I mean, when you don't have to worry about getting tired, because 2 minutes you're in, 2 minutes you're out, 2 minutes you're in, 2 minutes you're out. And it just, you can tell with the kids, they know, play hard for 2 minutes, all out, do whatever you can to increase the lead or play the defense, and then you're coming out and 5 more are coming in, and they're going to do the same thing. Absolutely.
They're fresh. You can tell that they are making better shot decisions. They're not getting into foul trouble. And, overall, like I said, the energy is just through the roof with them right now. And they're fun to watch. Yes, they are. They are, I've seen them all year long, of course, covering games and everything, and they've had some down games where they haven't shot the ball well and where they've struggled from outside. But I think with this rotation, it's really giving them the legs to shoot more threes and be confident when they do shoot them. They're not so reliant on Nussbaum or Kinley like we saw midway-ish through the season, where they were relying on those guys. You're only allowed to dress 12 players during the sectionals, and Pioneer had 9 score. That's huge. And one of the ones that didn't score contributed tremendously, Mason Hayden, on the defensive side. Yeah, we talked about Mason. He would be our defensive player of the game for sure. I think he had 4 or 5 steals that night on Wednesday night, and he was everywhere. Grabbing loose balls, causing trouble on defense. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did a phenomenal job. So,
it's a completely different team than I think what we were seeing in January.
The thing is, you let him get a good look at the three-point line, he'll bury it because he's a good shooter too.
And I think that Hayden probably could have scored, but he was being unselfish and would pass it off for a better look. So they're making great decisions right now on the offensive side.
And that's what's making this team go, the decision making. And, Coach Cowley allowing guys to, play that kind of offense. If you're open, take a look. If you think you can hit it, shoot it up there. I mean,
we talked about on the way here, that they really didn't make very many bad decisions behind the arc as far as their shot selection.
Exactly, yeah. They've done a good job the last few games. They've went on a 3-0 win streak. The last team they lost to was to this North White team, 46-47 at North White.
Yes.
And we were talking, and we're trying to figure out what happened to, what kind of game that was. We weren't there or anything, but, you said the shooting wasn't great or anything, but it was, it was decent for both teams, and you're just wondering if North White tried to slow it down or what happened.
I mean, we saw on Wednesday, it wasn't aired, but we were here for part of the North White game, and they can shoot the ball.
Yeah.
So to see two teams that can shoot the ball fairly well, both be in the 40s, I have to wonder exactly what was going on there. Although Pioneer did only have 2 points that first quarter to North White's 12. So maybe a little bit of a cold streak for Pioneer, and then they heated up.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, so again, we're here at West Central High School. Semifinal action tonight between Pioneer and the North White Vikings. Let's go ahead and meet your Pioneer Panthers 2018-19 basketball group.
Callahan Kinley, I'm number 13. I'm a senior small forward.
I'm Gavin James, number 4, senior power forward.
I'm Dave McGuire, number 11, senior point guard.
I'm Hayden Krintz, number 2, senior shooting guard.
I'm Mason Hayden, number 3, senior small forward.
I'm Dustin Sparks, I'm number 33, and I'm a senior center.
Gage Cribe, number 30, junior point guard.
I'm Logan Nussbaum, number 10, junior shooting guard.
I'm Jacob Brown, number 35, and I'm a junior forward.
Adai Llewellyn, number 15. I'm a sophomore, and I'm a center. I'm Ezra Llewellyn, number 5, sophomore point guard.
I'm Hunter Kleppinger, number 44, sophomore center.
You're watching Panther basketball here on RTC TV4.
Welcome back. You got to see the Pioneer Panther basketball players there on their introduction, playing the North White Vikings tonight. North White again coming in with a 9-13 record. First year coach Matt Sipkema, and they've got some talent. They've got a young kid in Hunter Pogue averaging about 13 a game, and he's only a freshman, and he's a nice looking little ball player, only about 5'7", but he can shoot the rock, along with junior Cale Robertson, who's averaging almost 18 a game on the year. And you can tell just watching him warm up and move around, he's a good athlete, and he's got a nice stroke from behind the arc. We got about a minute before the starting lineup. Gets announced, and probably the national anthem as well. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and get those starters for you here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com.
Back here at West Central High School, sectional 50 action. The IHSAA Pioneer Panthers against the North White Vikings. Pioneer, your home team tonight. Trey Cobb, number 44, getting the start for the Vikings. Braden Bushman, number 30, or number 20, excuse me. Bentley Bushman, excuse me. Hunter Pogue, the freshman. Cale Robertson, number 11, the junior. And number 15, Grant Bushman. So there's 3 Bushmans on this squad. And now the starting lineup for Pioneer. Adai Llewellyn, number 15, the sophomore. Damon McGuire, the senior point guard. Hayden Krentz, the senior, number 2. And senior Gavin James getting the start. And then to round out the lineup, Ezra Llewellyn, the sophomore, getting the start. This is what they've went with the last 3 games, and it's paid dividends for the Panthers.
Yeah, I like that. Them starting with the speed kind of wears the competition down a little bit, and then they bring in 5 new players that are kind of their shooting core.
One thing about North White, you look down there, Pogue's the only guy that's a little bit shorter than everybody.
Yeah. However, that Pioneers battled that all season.
All season
they've been
long.
undersized all season.
Trey Cobb going to be jumping against Adai Llewellyn to get this thing underway. There's a great crowd here for the first game for Covenant Christian. Not too bad of a crowd here tonight for North White Pioneer, though. And Cobb gets the tip, and Pogue had it. Bushman with it. Goes inside to Pogue, kicks it back. That was almost a travel. Robertson with it. Swings it to Pogue. Pioneer with that active 2-3 zone going on. That's Bentley Bushman.
Looks like North White's going to be content with running their offensive scheme, not trying to rush anything.
Bushman kicks it over to another Bushman. He shoots a 3 on the way. Pogue gets the rebound in the middle of everybody at 5'7". Shot up, no good. And they're going to call a jump ball, and it'll go Pioneer's way. So 7:04, no score. North White's had possession of it for nearly a minute there. McGuire gets inside, kicks it over to Adai Llewellyn. He dribbles in. Little jumper in the lane, off the mark. Bushman with the rebound. Back to Pogue. They go inside to Cobb on Gavin James, and that's a huge mismatch.
Yes, it is.
Robertson fires a triple and drills it. Oh, that's a deep 3 for Cale Robertson. McGuire. Prince over to McGuire. 3-point on the way, off the mark. Battle, and Bushman has it. Robertson another 3, and it rattles home. 6-0. North White. You got to get a body on it. You got to get somebody out there on him. Prince thought about the 3. He's going to pull it out. Back to Krentz. He'll fire the triple, and it rolls over the top of the backboard. The Pioneers had 2 shots, and none have fallen. And this is where
you would like to get North White, but boy, they broke that press pretty quick. And there you go, Damon McGuire takes it right away, kicks it over to Krentz. Krentz will fire another three. That's good. It just takes one.
You just need somebody to get you started.
And then Pioneer can set up in their press like this, and there you go, turnover. Here we go.
Pioneer with the line change, bringing in Brown, Hayden, Kinley, Nussbaum, and Kripe. So again, that shooting core coming in.
So Kinley will inbounds on the side. Get it to Kripe. He'll work it to the left side. Nussbaum. They're going to call a foul there on Bushman. That was Bentley Bushman on the foul. So Kripe will inbound. Nussbaum already on the way, got it! Tied it up now, 6-6. Now Pioneer will drop back in that little 2-3 zone. This isn't the pressing defense. This is the team that can shoot the ball, or the lineup that can shoot the ball.
Yes.
They go inside, Bushman. Nearly gets it stolen, and Pogue comes up with it. But boy, active hands there by Pioneer. Cobb back to Pogue. To Robertson, thought about shooting another one. Pogue, pull up, on the way, no good. Rebounded by Mason Hayden. Yep. Oh man, he had Nussbaum standing there thinking about it. Brown, he's going to try spin move up with the left. Beautiful play by number 35, Jacob Brown. I like that.
That was just a pretty move right there.
Robertson back to Pogue. Boy, if you're loose on your passes with Pioneer, they're going to get picked out.
There we go.
Speak of the devil. Oh, Kinley fighting up in. Get it. Timeout, North White. Panthers up 10-6. 4:02 left in the first quarter. We'll be back on RTC TV4.
Community State Bank has maintained a tradition of service since opening our doors in May of 1930. For the past 88 years, we have been committed to building personal relationships in all of the communities we serve. Offering both personal and business accounts, Community State Bank is your local friend and neighbor. Stop by any of our local offices to set up your accounts today. Online at csbnetbank.com.
It's back here to get things going after that 30-second timeout by North White. Pioneer showing that offensive prowess from the second group coming in, and that's what they're in there for, to put up points. Mason Hayden playing good defense inside to Bushman. He spins off of Brown. Brown's able to block it away. Kinley comes up with it. Kripe quickly to Nussbaum. He sets, fires. Off the mark, Brown, tip up and in, no good. Tip again, no good. Oh, a nice try by Logan Nussbaum, staying active though. And this team lineup's gonna put a little bit of pressure on. Pogue across court to Robertson. He'll shoot it quickly, and he drills it, his third of the game. Nussbaum to Kripe. Nice play by Gage Kripe. Took him left, spun back to his right side, and dropped it in over the rim. You got to always find where Cale Robertson is, because he's a quick trigger. Not afraid to put it up from deep. Nice pass there, and a wide open. That was Braden Bushman with the layup. Kripe to the left. Swings it out. Kinley, three on the way. Yes! I like to see Kelly and Kinley get hot quick. Callahan Kinley finds the range, and here comes 5 for 5. Brown. Robertson for 3. Got it. Cale Robertson keeping North White right in this thing. His 4th of the night.
He's got a heck of a shot. They can't leave him open for a second.
Brown thought about it. He's going to go to his right. Nice move, little up. Oh, and dropped it in. Turned to his left and put another one in. Nice play by Jacob Brown. Oh, that's nearly a travel. Tough play there. And Gage Kripe will come up with it. He's out on the run, looking. A lob off the glass. And Pogue gets the rebound. And Kripe tried to lob it up to Nussbaum, and I think that's okay for Brown, but maybe not. Maybe Nussbaum tried to bounce pass.
Yes.
And that's exactly what he was saying, man. Put it on the ground. Here comes the new lineup for Pioneer.
The line change here.
Over the top, Cobb. Back to Pogue. Pogue up and bounces around, no good. Tipped away. Damon McGuire out on the race. Passes over to Krentz. Krentz up, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Damon McGuire was just trying to find an angle for that pass.
Exactly. That was a great pass, and Krentz did a great job of being patient to put the shot up.
Yeah, if he would have put it up the first time, it would have been sent back in the stands, I think. So let's see here. Hayden Krentz shooting 2. First on the way is good. Into the lineup, number 34. Steinkamp in, number 34. So Krentz will shoot his second. Short. That's going to be tipped away, and it's going to be North White's ball. Bentley Bushman into the lineup for Braden Bushman. Bushman for Bushman. Over the top, McGuire. Back to Ezra. Ezra up and off the glass. No good. That was a tough shot for him. McGuire with another steal. And he puts it in. Nice job by Damon McGuire. You cannot, like I said, be loose with the basketball.
Yes. Really, any of these 3-4 guys, that's just a mismatch.
And Cobb goes right to the hole. And if you find that mismatch, all for it.
Yes.
Adai Llewellyn will put up the triple, way off the mark, rebounded by Pogue. Ezra Llewellyn with the new steal. Bushman. Robertson looking, back to Pogue, tipped away, Krentz. Inside the, blocked away by McGuire! And now they're gonna call a foul. Oh man, I thought McGuire had most ball. That ref saw it better than us up here.
We just got a little excited there.
Cobb goes to the line for 2. That one's hard off the back. Grant and Braden Bushman into the lineup, and Nussbaum will come in for Pioneer for Adai Llewellyn. So all that tells me it's 25 seconds. You get your guys
to
come
in for Gavin James. Yep, get your shooters in.
That one long and off, and Ezra Llewellyn just waiting for it. Brown with it. Stutter steps, thought about it, gives it back to McGuire. McGuire lobs it over to Nussbaum. Goes between his legs, kicks it over to Krentz. Krentz will shoot the 3 off the mark. And Cobb comes up with it. Brown tipped it around. Bushman for 3. And that's going to be a foul on Nussbaum.
And that'll be 3 shots for Bentley Bushman. It's not a real smart play by Nussbaum, really.
It wasn't. I mean, he got him right in the middle of the stomach. It was pretty clear.
So 1.8 here in the first quarter. Bushman off the mark for his first of 3. Second, that time he finds it. North White down by 3. Dominic Hernandez in. Bushman hits his 2 out of 3. McGuire, he'll chuck it, and not even close. So at the end of 1, entertaining one so far, 20-18. Pioneer up. We'll take a break and be back after this on RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
The Jim Kitchell Agency would like to wish the Pioneer Panthers best of luck in tonight's contest. Count on Kitchell for all of your farm, home, auto, commercial, or life insurance needs. Available by phone or online at kitchellagency.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Back here at West Central High School, where the Panthers lead 20-18 here in the second quarter.
And the Panthers are going to be starting with the lineup that has more of the shooters. They've done a nice job of getting people involved. 6 people are already in the scoring column.
Ball nearly stolen away by Pioneer.
Hayden did a nice job on that play, just getting in there and trying to break it up. Cale Robertson back in the game.
A shot way off the mark, and somehow Bushman ends up with it. Pogue thought about it, a little shot fake. Grant Bushman with it, back to Pogue. Swings it over. Again, Pogue, just not enough room there to shoot. This ball turned over, Kinley with it. Lobs it over to Kripe. Kripe will go up strong, off the mark. Pogue with the rebound. Bushman to Bushman. Baseline. Kripe, he can't come in out of bounds like that.
Yeah.
Cobb thought he had the ball, but he was coming in out of bounds. So Pioneer get their first real possession here in this quarter. Mason Hayden thought about putting it up. He's got a little bit of quickness on. Better get rid of it before he gets a 3-second call. Kinley going up on the left. Got hit, but no call. Another rebound by Cobb. Pogue gets around Nussbaum, and a nice little floater in the lane, and they tie it up 20-20 now. Kripe kicks it over to Hayden. Mason Hayden to the right. Back to Brown. Brown will just shoot a jumper off the mark, no good. Pogue for 3. That's off the mark and long. Robertson. Kinley with the takeaway. active hands by Pioneer right now.
Definitely.
Back to Kripe. Kripe will shoot the 3 on the way. No good. Brown had good position. Mason Hayden.
Mason Hayden.
Kinley. He'll fire that one way off the mark. Rebounded by Robertson. Well, Pioneer needs to just get something going here.
Yeah, they need to calm down, work it around, and find the good looks.
Grant Bushman, little floater, and somehow got that to go. So North White takes the lead now, 22-20 over Pioneer. Kripe. Nussbaum for 3. That's off the glass, no good. And here we go. Pioneer starting to play a little frantic.
Yes.
You can tell they're starting to push some of their shots. But you got 5 new faces getting ready to check in for Pioneer, though. Bushman across court to Pogue. Oh my! Jacob Brown took that one and just wiped it clean. Kripe will shoot the 3. You can tell it's off the mark. And Pogue with another rebound for 5'7". He's grabbed a lot of rebounds already. And a charge! Mason Hayden lined up. He was standing there for 5 seconds, folks. And here comes the line change for Pioneer. McGuire, Llewellyn, James, and Krentz. Let's see if they can get something going. McGuire, he won't waste any time getting it up court.
No, he won't.
Crosses, kicks it out to Ezra. He thought about the 3. Thinks better of it, and he'll pull it out. James to Krentz. Back to Dye. Inside to James, back out to McGuire. He'll pull up. Nope, kick it over to Krentz. Krentz on the way. Got it! Nice job by Damon McGuire, realizing that shot wasn't going to be a very good one, and then found a wide open Hayden Krentz on the wing. And he's been shooting the ball well.
Yes, he has.
Robertson for 3. That's off the mark. Bushman up, and he's going to get fouled. So Grant Bushman to the line. 2 shots. It's on the way, and nothing but the bottom. This one, tell it's off the mark. Rebounded there by Gavin James. He gets it to Krentz. Krentz will pull up, give it to James, back to Krentz. Krentz looking at it. Inside to Adai. Adai goes up strong and off the mark, but Ezra's right there. He'll go up for it. This one's off the mark. Rebounded by Robertson and Pogue. Cobb turnaround jumper, no good. Bushman, rebound. That's going Pioneer's way. The Panthers doing a good job of just harassing whoever's got the ball down there in the low post. So tied up 23-23, 3:05 left before halftime. James to Krentz. Back to James. McGuire to James. James will shoot the 3 on the way, off the mark. He knew it was off when he shot it. He went right to the glass. Robertson. Good solid play by Gavin James.
Awesome job there.
McGuire running the court. He'll stop. Kick it over to Krentz. Krentz to Ezra Llewellyn. Back out to Krentz. McGuire to Adai. He'll shoot the little 15-footer way off the mark. He gets his own rebound off the glass. No good. Tipped around. It's going to stay Pioneers' ball. To the dismay of the Viking fans, that's for sure. Back to James. Ezra. Hayden Krentz. couldn't get his feet set quick enough. Damon McGuire. Back out to James, back to Krentz. Krentz will shoot another three. That's off the mark. Oh, nice job by Adai Llewellyn to get up and not tip it back to McGuire. McGuire to Adai. He'll shoot a three. That's off the mark. You got the wrong guy shooting. I mean, it's simple as that.
Yeah, exactly. That is not Adai. Adai can do a lot of things, but three-point shots are not his forte.
Damon McGuire picks it up and got it to go. So good hustle by Damon McGuire. Over the top, Pogue. Goes between the legs of Adai. Robertson will go up and can't get it to go, and Adai Llewellyn rips it out of there. Ahead to McGuire. McGuire right to the hole, up, and he gets waylaid down there going up for the layup, so he'll go to the line for two, and looks like some more Panthers will be coming in.
Yep.
And you can just see Pioneer plays all out. They are tired.
Absolutely.
And they know because they know they're getting subbed for. McGuire got the first one.
Here comes the first four, everybody except for McGuire, the shooter. And Kripe will come in if this is made for McGuire.
Got it. And here comes Kripe. But give Damon McGuire a lot of credit, man. He was able to push that lead a little bit.
Absolutely.
I mean,
and Pioneer's done a nice job of hitting their free throws as well, which is huge.
Robertson. Kripe guarding him. Actually, Pioneer. Yeah, now they're in that man-to-man. Nope, they go back to that 2-3. It's kind of floating around. That ball nearly taken away. That was almost a travel. Up, no good. Ripped out of there. Nice job by Callahan Kinley. Nussbaum thinking about it. He'll go to Kinley. Oh, Kinley wanted to shoot. Kripe, shot fake, up and good.
Beautiful.
I would like it. I like it.
Yes.
I like the shot fake. Got somebody in the air and went up, put it in. Panthers up 6, 29, 23, 46 seconds before half. Back out Bushman, back to Pogue. Nussbaum guarding closely. Shot on the way, no good, and a foul on Kripe. Couple of silly fouls.
Yes. That one they did call on the ground, so at least it's not a shooting foul, but still silly.
16 seconds. What it did is gave the ball right back to North White.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I don't know.
No, I'm not so sure on that one.
Well, I thought Brown went up and had everything all orange on that one.
I agree.
But you put a guy at the line that didn't look like a great free throw shooter. Still not a great free throw shooter. So you got to rebound this long shot. If he misses, you got 11 and a half to go
Plenty
before
of time
halftime.
to get a good shot up.
Yeah, so it could give Pioneer the possession. He's got to block out.
Yes, they need to get this rebound if it's missed.
That on the way, and he finds it. So either way, Pioneer will have it. Last possession. Kripe to Kinley. To Mason Hayden. Back to Nussbaum. He'll shoot a deep three. Oh, wow, that was in and out. So going to halftime, 29-24. We're going to take a break. Get some of our sponsors on here and be back. Talk about the first half after this on RTC TV4.
Summit Contractor Supply is the area's leading supplier of tools, parts, products, enjoy the game with an ice-cold industrial contractors throughout locally owned and operated southern Michigan. 1907, offering Milwaukee Electric Company of Cocoa proudly supports 28 high schools and more. Summit has the blades, bits, fasteners, and anchors to get the job done hydrated on the sidelines. Summit is also a factory-authorized service and repair company of Kokomo. Contact Summit for all of your contractor supply needs. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible. Summit Contractor Supply is the area's leading supplier of tools, parts, products, and services to commercial and industrial contractors throughout northern Indiana and southern Michigan. Offering Milwaukee Electric Tools, DeWalt Power Tools, Metabo Power Tools, and more, Summit has the blades, bits, fasteners, and anchors to get the job done right. Summit is also a factory-authorized service and repair center. Contact Summit for all of your contractor supply needs. This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout north central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank, online at firstfederalbanking.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
There's been a lot of talk lately about net neutrality. At RTC, our customers receive the full and open internet and nothing less. We are not the gatekeeper, toll operator, or curator. A free and open internet has been the single biggest driver of innovation over the last generation, and we want that engine of innovation to live on in our customers. If you ever have a question about your internet service, give RTC a call. We are here for you.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
There's been a lot of talk lately about net neutrality. At RTC, our customers receive the full and open internet and nothing less. We are not the gatekeeper, toll operator, or curator. A free and open internet has been the single biggest driver of innovation over the last generation, and we want that engine of innovation to live on in our customers. If you ever have a question about your internet service, give RTC a call. We are here for you. All that smoke can only mean one thing. The Winnemac Corner Deli is cooking up something delicious. Located in the Old Burger Dairy Store, the Winnemac Corner Deli offers everything from daily lunch specials to full-service event catering. Stop in today to try one of our signature creations, like our amazing barbecue nachos or our tantalizing barbecue mac and cheese wrap. Every day is something new, yet familiar. Mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees for any occasion. The Winnemac Corner Deli, smoking good food.
Back here on RTC TV4 at halftime. Pioneer with a 29-24 lead over the North White Vikings. And right now, actually, we talked about during our little break there about, Pioneer finding the right guys to shoot the three-pointer. I mean, they put up a lot already, and you're getting some shots like maybe, like a Dye Llewellyn, maybe not your best three-point shooter.
Right, exactly.
Capable, but he's more of the, he's more of a guy that's going inside and working around the rim a little bit. That 10, 15-foot jumper is his thing.
Yeah, he's one of those where it's a pleasant surprise if he makes it, but you don't really want to rely on him for the three-point shot like some of the other guys.
Yeah. Go ahead and run us down the scoring column.
For Pioneer, we've got Kripe at 4, McGuire at 6, Brown at 4, Krintz 7, Kinley 5, and Nussbaum 3. And for North White, Cobb 3, Bushman 2, Pogue 2, Robertson 12, and Bushman 3. Sorry, I didn't put the first initials down, so sorry about that, folks.
Bushman has...
Okay, so 20 and 30.
Okay, Bentley and Braden
have 2, and 15 has 3.
Okay, and that would be Grant.
Yeah.
So Grant leads them the Bushmans in scoring tonight with 3 right now. Just watching Pioneer warm up out here, they're not hitting three-pointers warming up, and that's kind of bad.
Yes.
That's not a good omen. Now there you go, Kripe hit a couple there. North White's done a pretty good job of sustaining. They're slowing it down for the most part to keep Pioneer not to get up and down the court. But if Pioneer has a chance to set up that press, it's caused North White some trouble.
Absolutely, and North White's done a pretty decent job of limiting second chance points, as well as getting offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
They've done a nice job on the boards, which is, it's tough when it's one and done when you're shooting three-pointers a lot.
Yeah.
So, but Pioneer has done a good job of spreading it around with their 6 already in the scoring column.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can see Nussbaum and Kinley and Krintz kind of catch fire a little bit, make a couple of those threes, get a little bit of a cushion.
Yeah, hopefully they can find the range again.
Yes.
Back out here. Like I said, Nussbaum with only 3 points on the night. He's put up a couple threes. Boy, that one right before halftime looked like it was in.
Yeah, and they've been good shots. They just he hasn't gotten the bounce. So he'll be fine. I think that's one of those cases where he keeps shooting. Eventually they'll go in. They're good shots.
So we'll go ahead and take another break and be back. Get the second half underway here at West Central High School on RTC TV4.
Summit Contractor Supply is the area's leading supplier of tools, parts, products, and services to commercial and industrial contractors throughout northern Indiana and southern Michigan. Offering Milwaukee Electric Tools, DeWalt Power Tools, Metabo Power Tools, and more, Summit has the blades, bits, fasteners, and anchors to get the job done right. Summit is also a factory-authorized service and repair center. Contact Summit for all of your contractor supply needs. This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible.
Here, getting ready to start the second half here on RTC TV4, and you got Dustin Sparks getting his first action tonight. Hayden Krentz, Damon McGuire, Ezra Nadai Llewellyn out there on the court for Pioneer. Pogue, Bushman, Cobb, and Robertson for the Vikings. McGuire to Ezra Llewellyn. He tries to go baseline. And it's stolen away by Robertson. Just a tough pass to make. So North White with possession now. Robertson for three on the way, no good, tipped around. Pogue comes up with another rebound. You've got to find that kid.
Yes, he's so good at finding the ball.
Brant Bushman. Robertson, they're going to call a foul, I believe, on McGuire. Yep. So Vikings to inbounds. It'll be the freshman Pogue. Goes over the top to Robertson. Guarded by a die. Pogue will shoot the jumper in the lane, no good. McGuire comes up with it. He gets it across court. Crossover behind the back. Some shifty little play. Sparks. Krentz. Pioneer just moving the ball a little bit here. And that's blocked away by Cobb, and Dye Llewellyn went right into him. Cobb over to Bushman. Sparks with the block. Little two-handed action there. McGuire kicks it back out. Krentz will shoot the three on the way. Got it. Nothing but net for Hayden Krentz, his third of the night.
Definitely needed that to kind of get things started.
Yeah, you said they need a couple quick threes for Pioneer to get things going. Then they lobbed to Cobb, and Cobb's open down here, and Pioneer's got to find that.
Yes, you can't leave a big guy down there hanging out.
McGuire crossing back to Krentz, to Ezra. Sparks in the corner, back to Ezra Llewellyn. Well, they had Sparks on that backside if they look for him. McGuire dribbles in, gives it a tough pass.
Yeah, that was just not a good play right there.
This ball over the top to Robertson. He'll shoot the three, around and out, but Krentz comes up with it. And Cobb with it, and I don't know how that wasn't a travel or a foul, but somehow
there was something going on.
Timeout Pioneer, and North White's got a little momentum going. We'll take one here on RTC TV4.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
So back here after the 30 by Coach Austin Cowley to get his guys settled down and got a new lineup in as well.
Yeah, they let a couple of easy shots for Cobb go in.
Yep. They go inside to Brown. Little bit off the glass, no good. Like for him to go up stronger a little bit.
Yes.
Now ball over to Bushman. He tries to work his way in. To Brant Bushman, over to Pogue. Pogue for three on the way, got it. Pioneers got to find the men.
Yes.
You can't let them be open. They've done a pretty good job on Pogue. Now, you can tell Pioneer just looks like they're a little bit out of sorts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kinley going to the left on Pogue, gets it up and can't get it to fall, but he'll go for two. So good job by Callahan Kinley trying to make something happen. North White's only down by one now. 4:25 here in the third. They've done it with some careless play by Pioneer.
Absolutely.
Kinley nets that first one, and here comes Cobb. Trey Cobb being the X factor tonight so far for North White.
Yes, he is.
That big 6'4" frame. Kinley gets the second to go.
He's a big boy.
Yep. Well, they've left him open on the press a couple times, and all he's got to do is go right in and lay it up.
Yeah.
Little floater, no good there on that little jump hook. Mason Hayden's open for three. He gets his feet set. He'll chuck it up. Yes! Mason Hayden.
I like to see that.
Oh, yeah.
Right
We've been waiting for a while. He had all day, too.
Yes.
Oh, nearly stolen away by Kripe. It is stolen away. Nussbaum. Left hand up and good.
Beautiful.
Gage Kripe gets all the credit for that hit.
Yes, he does.
Now, Pioneer with some momentum coming up. Robertson lobs over to Cobb. Stolen away by Pioneer again. To Nussbaum. Pitches it over to Kripe. Kripe gets fouled. He'll go to the line for a couple. And that's Cale Robertson with the foul.
That was a great unselfish play, though. Three passes through there. That was just excellent.
Very unselfish play. Kripe caused a turnover the last time down, and then he was the beneficiary of that one. That one looked like it was a little bit short, but it found the way in. So a timeout, North White. And we'll take one here on RTC TV4. Be back after this.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Welcome back, RTC TV4 here at West Central. Sectional 50 action. Panthers against the North White Vikings going on right now. Coming out of that timeout by North White, Gage Kripe has made a lot of things happen in the last 40 seconds. And he'll go to the line here. This is his second free throw. That's a short one, but Mason Hayden thought he had the ball. Bushman got the rebound there. Robertson over to Bushman. Brown thought he had enough of that one to block it. Mason Hayden thought about the three. He's going to go right to the hole with the left hand and off the mark. Just didn't get it up there. It was a good shot.
Yeah, good.
Robertson from way outside and hits it. Hey, you gotta be right there in his face. And even at that, he's hitting on him.
Yeah, and that was deep too.
It was. Kinley, up and in. Good job by Pogue to strip it, but Kinley stayed right with it and put it in. And that might be the mismatch. Kinley a little bit stronger than Pogue going up to the hole.
Yeah.
Robertson guarded by Hayden. Inside to Bushman, back to Robertson. He's got a quick trigger, fires it up, no good. Kripe with the rebound. Ahead to Nussbaum. Nussbaum going up, no. And it's going to say Pioneer ball. Mason Hayden went up with it. That was a tough one. That's a tough call to make. It looked like both guys were touching it, and they're out of bounds. Another timeout for North White. We'll take one here on RTC TV4.
Community State Bank has maintained a tradition of service since opening our doors in May of 1930. For the past 88 years, we have been committed to building personal relationships in all of the communities we serve. Offering both personal and business accounts, Community State Bank is your local friend and neighbor. Stop by any of our local offices to set up your accounts today. Online at csbnetbank.com.
So coming out of the timeout, Pioneer will inbounds. Kinley gets to Kripe, back to Kinley. Nussbaum guarded by Pogue.
Oh!
Well, Kripe was open.
Yeah, he was.
But Pogue with it, dribbles in, kicks it over to Robertson. He's got enough, he'll shoot it. Off the mark, Mason Hayden runs it down. He'll slow it up, kick it to Kripe, back to Brown, Brown.
Oh.
And they're gonna call a charge on Brown. Here comes the Panther change.
Yes.
I don't think Brown's real happy with it, but it was a charge.
Yeah. I think it was time. They were getting a little out of Pioneer. That lineup was getting a little out of control, so they need to just kind of settle down a little bit.
Foul on Ezra. That's it first.
And that's just the way the Llewellyns play defense. They're going to come after you.
Bushman inside to Cobb. Back to Bushman. He'll shoot a three on the way. Good. That was Grant Bushman for three. A dive, little 10-footer in. So 44-39, 1:11 left. Bushman again on the three, and it goes in from the baseline. McGuire to Krentz. Krentz double teamed over there. Back to Krentz. Krentz to a dive, back to McGuire. McGuire to Krentz, nice penetration, that's on the way, good! Beautiful penetration by Damon McGuire, the kick out to Krentz. And Pogue had nothing to do. I mean, he was trapped.
That was the smartest thing for him to do at that point.
Thought coach was going to try to call another timeout, but probably wants to save that, maybe.
They've burned a lot.
Yeah. So McGuire locked up on Pogue. Damon just looking, waiting for that ball to come where he can get it.
open, no good. Llewellyn. Critch will shoot it off the mark. So going into the fourth, 47-42, Pioneer up. So we're in for an exciting fourth quarter here at West Central to see who advances. Come back and finish it up on RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
The Jim Kitchell Agency would like to wish the Pioneer Panthers best of luck in tonight's contest. Count on Kitchell for all of your farm, home, auto, commercial, or life insurance needs. Available by phone or online at kitchellagency.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Back here getting ready to start the fourth quarter here at West Central High School, Sectional 50. The winner of this game advances to the championship game tomorrow night, 7:30 against the Covenant Christian Knights. Right now, both teams are still jockeying for position. I mean, it really seems, they're both, nobody has an out-and-out, momentum right now. And Pioneer's got the lead, but it doesn't.
It's swinging back and forth. Oh, but there's Gage Kripe.
Nussbaum will shoot a three off the mark. Brown goes up high, puts it up and in. That could be a momentum change right there. Jacob Brown on that weak side rebound.
That was a great rebound, put back.
So Steinkamp in there. That ball's nearly stolen away. Pogue almost stolen. This time Brown will go down to the floor. Brown had it. And he's going to pick up the foul. But nothing, he's showing effort, that's for sure. Just trying to get the ball.
I'm just not sure that was the foul that should have been called right there.
Yeah.
So, prior to that play, there was quite a bit of activity.
Robertson back in that lineup, and that's your shooter if you're North White. Lob over the top to Cobb. He tries to throw it back out to Bushman, and it's knocked away by Logan Nussbaum. North White to inbounds. This time Pogue comes up with it somehow. Back to Pogue. And North White will set it up again. Bushman, spin move to Robertson. He stops his dribble. Back to Bushman. Right side to Pogue. Pogue gets a rebound. Back to Robertson on the way and good. Trey Cobb, just his size alone, caused that whole incident. Kripe hands off to Nussbaum. Back to Kinley. Kinley will try to go to the left side. They're going to call a foul on Bushman. The Pioneer will have it out of bounds, and the good thing is Kinley double dribble, travel, or
something, and it was not good.
Lobbed over the top to Kinley. He fights his way inside, no good. Robertson with the rebound. That's a tough shot for Callahan. 49-45, 6:02 left here in the fourth. Brant Bushman, jumper off the mark, rebounded, a fought for. Kripe comes up with it. He goes ahead. And
picked off.
Yep. Bentley Bushman.
Brown.
It's a foul on Brown. That's 4 on Jacob Brown.
And Austin Cowley's going to settle the troops, call a timeout. We'll take one as well and be back after this, RTC TV4.
Show your Panther pride this year by supporting the Pioneer Athletic Boosters. Your contribution to the Boosters helps fund athletic awards, letter jackets, uniforms, equipment, and more. We are the small but mighty Pioneer Panthers. Keep Panther pride alive for years to come. Support the Pioneer Athletic Boosters. Send your contribution to Pioneer High School, attention Athletic Boosters, or call Christy Rance for more information. Go Panthers!
Back here, sectional 50 action, where Pioneer holds a 4-point advantage right now, 49-45. 5:48 left in this one. Again, neither team really doing anything to extend anything.
No.
It's kind of been back and forth. Good screen there. Tough shot. And turnover by Pioneer. Callahan Kinley went down. Here comes the rotation for Pioneer, getting ready to check in. Kripe with another steal. He's had a lot of them tonight.
Yeah, he's done a great job of breaking stuff up.
Kripe on Robertson. Back to Hayden. That's the mismatch you want.
Yes.
Back to Kripe. Kripe on the way for three off the glass.
Oh,
Good!
yes.
Well, that was huge.
Yes.
That was huge. Bushman open. Mason Hayden. Oh, up and under. Good job by Bushman.
Oh, and that's
Brown.
5.
Come here, take a seat, bud. You're coming out anyways, but that's 5.
Yes.
Good shot fake.
It was.
And that's Bentley Bushman. The freshman. He's only a freshman.
Oh. North Plate's got some young guys that they're going to be solid in the years to come.
Yeah. Braden Bushman in the lineup. So Bushman puts it up and gets it to go. Hits both of those. McGuire trying to go right to the hole, kicks it back out to Krentz. Krentz guarded by Robertson.
Somebody's got to help.
Ezra Llewellyn with it. Ezra, nice pass. Kick out. Krentz on the way. Yes! Oh, what a play. Bentley Bushman guarded by Krentz. Brant Bushman, 3 on the way, no good. Oh.
We got bodies all over the place here.
And Gavin James picked that one up and fired it deep, but it got cut underneath. So it'll be Pioneers' ball. Gavin's a tough dude out there.
He is.
Now entering the game for the Vikings, number 3, Hunter Pogue.
And they get Pogue back in the lineup. Also coming in there is number 5, Nathan Miller. So Pogue on McGuire. McGuire, wow. Gosh, he's so quick.
He is.
Oh! That's a man move right there by Damon McGuire. Robertson getting chased by McGuire. That shot off the mark, but Bentley Bushman with the rebound. And Robertson, boy, he was over there ready to shoot. Bentley Bushman for 3 on the way. Got it to go. Timeout, North White.
7-point game now again. We'll take one and be back after this on RTC TV4.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Back here on RTC TV4. 57-50, 3:22 left here in regulation. I can see this one going down to the wire, honestly.
I
mean,
agree.
the way they're playing right now. It's been a good game.
Yeah, it's been a fun game.
Make sure those coaches are sitting down. You can only have one up at a time.
Yep.
McGuire gets it. And he's going to rip by Pogue, and there's a foul. McGuire gets to go to the line, I believe. Or no.
Nope, not yet.
Not yet. He's looking at the wrong one. Brant Bushman comes in for Miller. Mason Hayden came in for Gavin James during that break as well. So you get a little bit better shooter in Mason Hayden out there. McGuire just putting on a dribbling show right now. Now just go do something with it.
Right.
He does. He gets to the right. Stops his dribble, hands off to Mason Hayden. Hayden will go to the left. Slow down.
Oh.
Ezra Llewellyn threw it off of Pogue, and it'll be Pioneer's ball. Now Pogue was standing out of bounds, I think. Here we go, another timeout. So we'll take one and be back here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4.
Back here out of that timeout, McGuire with it off the inbounds. He kicks it over to Krentz. Krentz guarded by Pogue. Krentz trying to dribble in there and throws it away. McGuire was cutting more to the center of the court.
Yep.
That could be a big turnover for Pioneer.
Yes.
Hopefully not, but every turnover is big right now.
Absolutely. The momentum can go either way at this point.
Both ways.
Yes.
Robertson guarded by McGuire. Tough screen there. Bushman. Llewellyn. Oh, nearly stripped it. Three on the way by Pogue off the mark. And Llewellyn and Kripe and Bushman all went up for that one.
It'll be Pioneers ball. Nussbaum will come in. Miller comes in. Hernandez for North White. So North White trying to put a little pressure, a little full court press here. McGuire back to Kripe. Kripe to McGuire. Guarded by Hernandez. Oh, yeah. McGuire tried to stop on a dime and slipped a little bit. Another turnover. That's not good if you're Pioneer. 2 straight turnovers.
Luckily, North White didn't capitalize on the last one.
Well, you can't have 6 guys out here. Somebody's got to figure it out.
Oh. That is true.
So 2 minutes, 57 to 50. Panthers up. Bushman to Pogue. Guarded by Ezra Llewellyn. Back to Pogue. He'll fire the triple on the way. Off the mark. Mason Hayden. Good job, Mason Hayden, blocking out.
Yes.
Kripe will cross center court. 1:35 left. Back to, nearly stolen away. Mason Hayden with it. He gives back to Kripe. Kripe hands to McGuire. And they're going to get McGuire. He's still not in the bonus yet. So 1:24 left. Miller and Hernandez back in the lineup. Defense for offense. Substitutions for North White. Nussbaum with it in the corner. He gives to Hayden. Back to Nussbaum. Nussbaum gets fouled. So he will go to the line now. Well, he was wanting it. Hopefully he knocks him down.
Yeah, exactly.
You could tell he was wanting that ball. He hasn't had a big scoring night, really.
No, he hasn't. He's only got 5 at this point,
Yeah.
which for him is way below his season average.
So he'll shoot the 1-and-1. There you go. Next one on the way is good. Bushman, Bentley Bushman. Kicks it over to Brant Bushman. He'll flip it up and off the mark, and Gage Kripe had it. He gets fouled. Oh, man. Gage Kripe had the ball and just got it taken away.
Yes.
So Brant Bushman will go to the line. 107. Coach Cowley saying, be strong with that thing. Bushman shooting 2. Gets the first. Callahan Kinley for Pioneer will come in for Ezra Llewellyn. Bringing in a better free throw shooter is what they're doing. Hernandez and Miller in there for the defensive side for North White. Brant Bushman drills that one. Kripe gets fouled. So he'll go shoot 1-and-1. Pioneers extorted a lot of energy tonight.
Yes,
and
they have.
Hopefully they can come back, play hard tomorrow night if they get through this one.
Yes.
Because they have
This was a hard-fought
very hard fought
game, yes.
North White's a team that's going to be reckoned with next year.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
For a couple years. Kripe got it. 60-52.
And he had got the second one as well. Pioneer's done an outstanding job at the line tonight.
Well, you got to guard Pogue and you've got to guard Robertson. And they are doing a great job of it. They're going to call a foul. So 1-on-1, and Pogue will go to the line.
Now entering the game for North White, number 32, Tyler Orr. And number 30, Brayton Bushman.
So Tyler Orr and Bushman in. Kid's a nice looking player for a freshman.
Yes, he is.
Good skills. That on the way is good. So Hayden gets it to McGuire. McGuire flies right by everybody. Still flying up, and oh man, that was that was close. He got fouled on the floor, but the basket went in. NBA, it's 2.
Yeah.
But not here. We're playing at high school, IHSAA.
Right.
Hoosier Hysteria tonight. 61-54. Panthers up. 54 seconds. So McGuire will shoot 1-on-1. Steinkamp way down here in this corner. McGuire on the way. It gets in there. Thought about jumping out.
Yeah.
Another one on the way. Good. Nice job, Damon McGuire. Robertson with it. And you've got to bet he's going to come up here and pull. He sure does. On the way. No good. Long rebound. If you're a Pioneer, you just don't want to do a silly foul. Pogue shot that one off the mark. Robertson hits it. Timeout North White. Pogue went down, and they didn't call a foul. We're going to keep it here. We ran through our commercials well enough. That's a good no call because he tried to draw the foul, just jumped to the ground like he got hit.
Yeah, we've actually twice, North White, you can tell that's something they've practiced when they get
Reggie
touched.
Miller effect.
Yeah.
That's what I call that.
Yeah.
Get your leg out there, kick it, get clipped, even though it has nothing to do with your shot.
Exactly.
There goes some of the Covenant Christian fans and players taking off. And right now, if all goes well, Pioneer will meet them tomorrow night here at West Central for the Sectional 50 Championship.
I was looking across the way at some of Pioneer's fans. We got Coach Barry in the house and Buck Zimmer, also one of the football coaches, about right across from us. Pioneer has such great support from other teams supporting the basketball team, and
Coach Jeff Brook.
yes.
McGuire, wide open layup. Bushman thought about a 3 to Miller, and they're going to call foul on Kinley, and I thought he just tipped the ball out. So Miller will go to the line.
Now into the game for North White, number 11, Kel Robertson. And number 32, Tyler Moore.
So Nathan Miller, another freshman.
Yes.
It's on the way, rattles around. Mason Hayden with the rebound. He gets hacked. He'll go to the line for 1-on-1.
Looks like North White's going to get some kids in that haven't been in.
Hayden drills that first. Jeffrey Stevens in there. Number 40 is Nolan Princell. Hayden rattles home the second. That ball's blocked away by McGuire. And Kripe will have it. He'll give to McGuire. McGuire will get it across court. And this baby is finished.
Yes.
Your Panthers will go on to the championship tomorrow against the Covenant Christian Knights. Tough game tonight, though. Man, it was a tough game.
Yes.
So we'll go ahead and take a quick break and be back and get the final scoring for Pioneer. Maybe we can find Coach Cowley along the way to talk to us after this victory by Pioneer.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible. Show your Panther pride this year by supporting the Pioneer Athletic Boosters. Your contribution to the Boosters helps fund athletic awards, letter jackets, uniforms, equipment, and more. We are the small but mighty Pioneer Panthers. Keep Panther pride alive for years to come. Support the Pioneer Athletic Boosters. Send your contribution to Pioneer High School, attention Athletic Boosters, or call Christy Rance for more information. Go Panthers!
Back here, post-game, Pioneer is victorious tonight over the North White Vikings. They will move on tomorrow night, 7:30 start against the Covenant Christian Knights. And actually, tonight was a little bit different for Pioneer. Didn't hit as many three-pointers. Yeah. They hit their fair share, but it wasn't like the last couple games where they've just been red hot from downtown. I mean, tonight they had to work a little bit.
Yeah, but I liked McGuire penetrating. He did a nice job. He got several points that way, and he's just so quick.
He is
and
very
shifty.
quick.
We got Coach Cowley already.
Coach Cowley, that's a big win tonight, man. Just move on to that championship. Man,
big time win.
It was a hard-fought win.
Oh, definitely.
I think a lot of people, seeing the last couple games, they got come in here to chuck the triple and, watch it go in. But tonight wasn't quite like that.
Well, you guys do a real good job, and I'm sure in the first half you guys noticed we were real jacked up. We were fired up. We were feeding off the crowd. And we just need to calm down a little bit and let the offense work and get our shots out of it. So, good to get that out of the way. Maybe tomorrow night we come out a little bit more composed. Yeah. But, it was hard fought. I think we won the first quarter by 2, won the second quarter by 3, up by half, and then we tied the third quarter.
Yep.
And then we were able to pull away in the fourth and win by 7. I mean, it's just a couple possessions here and there.
Yeah.
Other than the very beginning, we were able to take Robertson out of his three-point shooting.
Yeah.
And we looked like we had a little quicker step at most of the night at loose balls, rebounds. Just made smart, intelligent plays again down the stretch. Kind of got them in 4 corners there at the end, and hit big free throws to seal it.
Yeah, you guys shot great at the line when you were there. One thing, Gage Kripe tonight, man, he had a lot of steals. Mason Hayden was his typical self the last few games. I mean, all over the court getting balls.
Yep. I think it's hard. They had a couple freshmen out there starting, and they got to play 32 minutes against us. Having that bench is the most valuable thing we have.
Yeah.
I think, maybe a couple of our sophomores were feeling the big moment, and the moment was a little bit too big at times. But, you got to go through it at some time. And, they're a big piece. They're a big part of it, too, just wearing up down the other guards. And, credit North White. They're a great team.
They're going to be tough in a few years.
Just glad to move on and get another day with the boys.
Yeah. One thing we noticed, we watched a Covenant Christian game before this one, and I think they subbed maybe twice.
Right.
I mean, we were talking about that. Like, man, that's going to fall right into Pioneer's hands, hopefully. You know, fresh legs in and out. And hopefully, we didn't get to see any kind of pressure on them either.
No, Tri-County battled them the first game Tuesday night. They didn't press them, but they played real tough defense, held them in the 50s. I think they're just now getting into sectional basketball where everybody's well scouted.
Yeah.
So now some of their role players who aren't being guarded at times, and they're being forced to make some plays. But, we're just going to try to go with those guys straight up. We're going to have to know where 24 is at all times, obviously. Hopefully we can wear him down because he kind of seems to be their primary ball handler, too.
Yeah, him and Lynn's, number 11.
Number 12, the lefty.
Yeah.
And so we're just going to kind of challenge them, see how long they can do that for. They're real good players. It's going to be a tough challenge. We'll see if our strength in numbers can outlast them again.
Well, hey, good luck tomorrow night. We'll be here calling all the action, man.
Appreciate it.
It's been fun.
I know. Let's get this one, huh?
Let's do it.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Keep it going. Coach Austin Cowley of the victorious Pioneer Panthers tonight over the North White. Actually, go ahead and run down your scoring, and we'll call it a night.
For Pioneer, we've got Kripe with 10, Adai Llewellyn 2, McGuire 12, Brown 6, Krentz 16, Hayden 5, Kinley 9, and Nussbaum with 7. So again, that real balanced scoring attack. That's what's helped them the past few games. And then North White, Cobb had 7. Bentley Bushman had 9. Brendan Bushman 2. Pogue 7. Robertson 20. And Grant Bushman 11. So it was huge, the fact that Pioneer held Pogue to only 7. They're leading, I believe he's the leading scorer, correct? Pogue?
Robertson is.
Okay.
What Robertson end up with?
Robertson ended up with 20. And then Pogue with 7. So
that was big to stop Pogue, but they had trouble with Cobb, and he's a big wide body in there, and he had some nice looks inside.
Yeah, he's just a big kid.
But Pioneer did a good job defensively up and down the court. I think it kind of wore him out. You saw there at the end of the game, you could tell Pogue was breathing pretty heavy, going up and down, as well as Robertson trying to get his shot off there.
Well, for those freshmen, it's a huge jump between 8th grade basketball and varsity basketball. And, this is getting to be a bigger stage for them. And, then you go up against a team with the athleticism and speed that Pioneer does. That's going to wear on almost anyone.
Definitely. Well, hey, folks, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here from West Central, and we'll be back tomorrow night to call the action in the championship game between Pioneer and the Covenant Christian Knights. So for Laura Moracle on camera, Steve Stricker back at the studio running tech, Ashley Moore on the commentary, myself, John Hines. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night, about 7:25, live on air here on RTC TV4. Have a great night, everybody.